Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are going to die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Balak would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Balak wants you dead. And what Balak wants, Balak gets. I can't change that.
Spoken like a true lackey. You get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Or you can take your chances with me.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises, for both our sakes.
Balak will get what's coming to him, and so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly. Balak's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock. You humans. You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
I'm just getting started.
Predictable, but this is over. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
Balak, not after what you've done.
What I've done? This is nothing compared to what's been done to Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Don't make it sound like you're the innocent party here. You brought it upon yourselves.
Really? You invaded our space, took our resources, and when we asked the Council for aid, they brushed us off. We were left to defend ourselves, but the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
And how does killing innocent people make up for that?
I could ask you the same thing. How many innocent Batarians died at Torfan? Or had you forgotten about that?
Torfan was retaliation for your attack on Elysium. You pushed, we pushed back.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
You can go, but this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe, but I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
He left. Is that all right?
Forget it. Can you tell if the asteroid's stable?
You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
I think so. There are hostages in one of the offices nearby. Balak said he'd blow them up if I didn't let him leave.
You let him go to save them? Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
You think I should have let him blow up your friends? Sacrificed a few now to avoid possible deaths later?
What? No,
Nobody dies on my watch. Yeah, Balak might attack another colony in the future. If he does, I'll be there to nail him to the wall.
Ease down, miss. Anyone asks me, you did the right thing. They say otherwise, I'll set them straight. Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
It's a lot to ask, but that Omni tool of yours? I could really use something like that.
Shepard, I think I mentioned that you saved my kids and grandkids. What's an Omnitool compared to that? You take it, with my blessing. I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. I'm your host, Madam Madigan. So we can finally go to those hostages. Let's release them.
I can't believe you let Balak go to save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
Not my way. Perhaps. It was very tempting, I will admit. But I couldn't do that.
I don't plan to let Balak get away with this. I'll find him one day, and he will pay for this.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
Kate, I'm really sorry.
I wish I could have saved him too.
It's not your fault. You did what you could. At least, Aaron died in a place he loved. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
I won't keep you. Sorry. It's killer. That soundtrack's killer.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. Oh, I don't even know your name.
My name's Commander Shepard. Alliance Militant.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
You knew this asteroid was gonna happen?
How did the asteroid get all the way over here? And why wasn't someone alerted sooner?
The asteroid was scheduled to arrive in a day or two. Balak just sped it up. This rock is full of valuable minerals, but it was too far from Terra Nova to be profitable, so we attached some fusion rockets to it and drove it back. It was all going smoothly until... We'll get everything back to normal soon enough. Almost everything.
That was a brave thing you did, Kate. Contacting me on the radio, risking your life.
Stubborn and determined runs in the family. My father was in the Alliance back on Earth. I think he was disappointed none of us kids signed up, but he'd be proud of Aaron. Sorry. I just...
It's okay. My family's... Yeah. I know how you feel. I know how you feel. What do you know about the Batarians?
What can you tell me about the Batarians? What were they hoping to achieve with all this?
I don't even think they knew. When they first arrived, they were talking about getting us back to their ship. They wanted to sell us as slaves. When Balak showed up, everything changed. It was his idea to redirect the asteroid. Said it was the will of the Batarian Rebellion, whatever that is. They followed him quickly enough, but I don't know. I don't think they're all as fanatical as he was.
Kate. I really hope you're right, Kate. I really hope you're right.
You've been through a lot. I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
You rescued the human prisoners and disabled all the fusion torches. The team will evacuate to Terra Nova and send in a repair crew to get the asteroid functional again.
Thank you so much. I thought we were all dead. Those Batarians are brutal. I can't believe they were just going to send this asteroid into... Can you imagine how many people would have died? It's going to take some time, but we should be able to get this facility operational again. Thank you so much. I thought we were all dead.
We did it!
You can't imagine how much you've done, for all of us. We'll get this place operational again. We'll get this place operational again.
We did it. We completed Bring Down the Sky. have anything in the Horsehead Nebula? Yes, we do! The Fortuna system. Sorry about earlier, I just had to get situated. Strenus.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you're in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
I'm in. What's going on? I can't. What's going on, Hackett?
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
I can't just run in. Understood. I'll see what I could do. I can't just run in, can I?
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to a minimum.
You can count on me. Understood. I'll see what I can do.
I'll take the biotics down, Admiral, and I'll try to limit the casualties.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth Fleet out.
So we are doing hostile takeover. Helena Blank, Helena Blake, oh my god, not Blank. Helena Blake, a high-ranking member of a criminal cartel, has asked you to eliminate two of her unpleasant compatriots. Their bases are located in the Han and Dis systems. After eliminating them, meet Miss Blake in the Fortuna system for a reward. Go to the Fortuna system in the Horsehead Nebula and meet Helena Blake to claim your reward. But first, let's do a codex. Krogan biology. The Krogan evolved in a lethal ecology. Over millions of years, the Grimm struggle to survive larger predators, virulent disease, and resource scarcity on their homeworld. Tuchanka turned the lizards into quintessential survivors. Perhaps the most telling indicator of Tuchanka's lethality is the Krogan eyes. Although they are a predator species by any standard definition, their eyes evolved to be wide-set, as in Earth prey species like deer and cattle. Krogan eyes have a 240-degree arc of vision, better suited for spotting enemies sneaking up on them than for pursuit. Physically, the Krogan are nigh indestructible, with a tough hide impervious to any melee weapon short of a molecular blade. While they feel pain, it does not affect their ability to concentrate. They have multiple functioning examples of all major organs and can often survive the loss of one or two of any type. Rather than a nervous system, they have an electrically conductive second circulatory system. A Krogan can never be paralyzed. They may lose some of this fluid, but it can be replaced by the body in time. The hump on a Krogan's back stores water and fats, that hope the Krogan survive lean times. Large humps are a point of pride. Being well-fed implies the Krogan is a superior predator. The most widely known biological feature of the Krogan is their incredible birth rate and rapid maturity. Once freed from the hostile cauldron of Tuchanka, the Krogan population swelled into a numberless horde. Only the genophage kept them from outbreeding the combined council races. Now the rare Krogan females capable of bringing a child to term are treated like strategic resources. Warlords would trade them at diplomacy, or more frequently fight wars over them. Wentania. Hard data on Wentania is very limited. When the system was charted by the Alliance surveyor Kupe, only a small unmanned flyby probe was spared for the distant world. It is a small rock and ice planet, with a trace atmosphere of krypton and sulfur dioxide. Normandy's more detailed survey suggests the frozen terrestrial may be a suitable target for mining. While it is largely water ice, mapping of mass concentrations suggests it has a core of pure aluminum. Ugh, can't talk. Magnalis is a rock terrestrial with an atmosphere of sulfur dioxide and trace ammonophilia. Scans reveal ancient lava plains on the surface, implying a geologically active past. The crust consists of sulfur and basalts, but the planet's mass suggests a core or iron and heavier materials. Cursory drill coring suggests the possibility of simple subterranean life. Turian insignia recovered. While scanning the planet Magnalis, you discovered the remains of a damaged research vessel. Your recon team found no signs of survivors, but they did bring back a Rokam outpost insignia. Therumion is a frigid world with thick nitrogen-argon atmosphere. The crust consists of silicates and various unremarkable ores, but is surprisingly rich in phosphates. Since the atmosphere lacks free oxygen, the phosphates are relatively pure and could be of value in the manufacture of fertilizers and incendiary ammunition. Rare elements surveyed. While scanning this planet, you detected a small but valuable deposit of plutonium. Amaranthine. Amaranthine is a chilly rock world with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Its frozen surface consists largely of light titanium and aluminum oxides, with deposits of thorium and other heavy metals located in the deep crust. Amaranthine was named by the human poet Sofia Cabral during her tour of duty aboard the Alliance surveyor ship Kupe. Under the dim light of the red dwarf Fortuna, the surface of this world is lit in rich twilight blues and purples even at midday. give him 2 and damping.
Redeploying.
You successfully surveyed a small deposit of iridium.
En route.
Turian insignia recovered. You found an intricate beaded necklace marked with the Galatana colony insignia. It appears to be very old. Okay, let's head to that engineer.
Hello again, Commander Shepard. I owe you a debt of gratitude. With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
I'm not done yet. My pleasure, you were right. Yeah, it was my pleasure.
Those men deserve to die. Now, are we gonna have a problem?
Not if I can help it, Commander. I hope you can see that I am by far a lesser evil than those men. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. There will be no drugs and no slave-taking for the Batarians. Those days are over.
Why would I want to do that? Then we're fine. Yeah, we're good.
In that case, you're free to go. But if I find you in any slavery operations, I will not hesitate to cut you out.
You won't. This organization can be quite profitable without trafficking in slaves or drugs. Here's your payment. I am certain that you'll find it more than adequate. Now, if you'll excuse me, my men become nervous in the presence of law enforcement agents. Goodbye, Shepard.
A soft tone sounds from your Hardsuit's computer as Helena's deposit enters your accounts. She bows graciously and withdraws as her men escort you out. It's doubtful you'll see her again. And let's do... Let's do damping. You eliminated the crime lords, enabling Helena Blake to take power. Blake has promised that under her leadership, the gang will now restrict itself to smuggling and other victimless crimes. That's what we like to see. I'm not sure if we've already been to this Trinus system or not. We might have, but we're gonna see if we've not been there yet. Yeah, I think we were... Maybe not. No, yeah, we were already here. Pretty sure. Yeah, we already were there. So, do we have anything in the Artemis Tau cluster? Well, let's just look. I feel like we don't, but it's best to check. I don't know if we went to Athens yet. I don't think so. Nope. Circe. Circe is a modestly sized hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of sulfur and chlorine. These give it its striking yellow-green tint. As the development of the Proteus colony continues, Circe will likely be developed for helium-3 mining. Gas deposit surveyed. While scanning this gas giant, you detected a large concentration of helium-3. Nausicaa? Traces of sodium in the atmosphere give Nausicaa its overall dark gray color, but it is otherwise a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant. An abundance of water vapor in the upper atmosphere account for its white clouds. Proteus. Like the Hanar homeworld, Proteus has more than 90% oceanic cover. The incredible heat thrown off from Athens raises global humidity to 100%, creates constant cloud cover, and powers colossal typhoons that rage across the surface year-round. Hot, humid, and storm-racked, Proteus's rare combination of oxygen, nitrogen, atmosphere, and carbon-based biosphere nevertheless recommended for colonization. A pilot program is studying the possibility of colonies below the ocean surface, safe from the worst effects of the weather. Gas deposit surveyed. Proteus has a large amount of free oxygen. Salamis. The geological properties of Salamis have been scanned from orbit, but little else is known about it. Due to its thick carbon dioxide atmosphere and proximity to the energetic star Athens, the equatorial daytime temperatures have been known to turn the surface molten. The crust is composed of iron with deposits of platinum group metals. Pharos. Distant Pharos has seen only a cursory examination by an unmanned probe. It has a trace atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. Its surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of carbon. Deeper craters have been partly filled by ice, suggesting there may be a significant amount of water locked up beneath its frozen surface. A large, ice-bright crater in the southern hemisphere makes the planet visible from the inner system, leading to the planet's name. Turian insignia recovered. Scans of the planet Pharos revealed an abandoned base on its. The recon team found nothing of interest, but much of the debris was marked with the Magna Colony insignia. Yeah, we did all the other three. That was the last one. So now let's go to the Hades Gamma Cluster. You found all the Turian emblems. And let's do a codex. Terra Firma Party. Terra Firma is an alliance political party formed after the First Contact War. Its policy agenda is based on the principle that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. This covers a variety of legislation. Recent activities by Terra Firma include opposition to a law requiring high school alien language study, a proposal to increase tariffs on alien imports, and leading a popular movement to mark the First Contact War with public holiday. Though founded by well-meaning individuals who fear the submersion of native human cultures under a wave of alien vogue, Terra Firma's agenda attracts many jingoists and xenophobes. That's understandable. So let's see where we want to go first in the Hades Gamma Cluster. I think we might have already been to the Farinata system, but let's see. I'm pretty sure we already went there. But let's check just in case. Wait, didn't it say something about the Farinata cluster in the journal entry? Yeah, we did that. Okay. Pretty sure we haven't gone to Cacus. Nope, we have not. Farangor. A large but low-density terrestrial world, Farangor is generally believed to consist mainly of water ice, occasionally upwelling of metals caused by the Interacting tidal forces of several large moons suggest the core is small but extremely dense. Farangor has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of dark carbon-laced water ice. 10 years ago, Farangor's grim surface, color, and dim illumination drew the cinematographer Risa Uvarsan to film the exterior scenes of Starless on location. Acknowledged as a masterpiece of gothic horror, the sets, well preserved by the vacuum, draw hundreds of tourists to the backwater system every year. Rare elements surveyed. Scans of this planet revealed several small deposits of polonium. And we got an achievement for completing Bring Down the Sky. Colonial Savior. You completed the Bring Down the Sky mission. Triarmus. Triarmus is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with a powerful magnetic field, making it a popular discharge site for freighters working the Anasi-Ishtar shipping route. It's popular enough, in fact, that Quarian ships can often be found loitering in orbit, selling the freighter crews cheap refreshments, salvage, and odd craftswork assembled by their children. There are no ships in orbit at present, however. Zamari. Zamari is a small airless crater terrestrial, a lifeless rock quite similar to Luna. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of silicates. The one hemisphere has several seas of dark basaltic rock. This is the one we need to go to, I think? Zayartar. An enigmatic terrestrial planet, Zayartar has a hazy atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of calcium with deposits of sodium. 3 times in the last century, ships stopping to discharge at Tremaris have reported geometric patterns of lights on the dark side of Zayartar. Attempts at closer investigation have proved fruitless. The lights disappear when ships approach the inner system. Heavy metal surveyed. Scans of this planet have revealed a large deposit of mercury. Yeah, so we are in the right area. Cho. Cho is a terrestrial planet whose surface is mainly composed of aluminum with numerous deposits of calcium. Though it has enough mass to retain a dense atmosphere, Cho is nearly a vacuum. This lack of atmosphere allows a moderate average temperature, but the differences between day and night are extreme. The surfaces of Cho's sunward-facing side is usually covered by a haze of volatiles, mainly water vapor and carbon dioxide, which return to the ground as frost over the course of the long, cold night. The Serta Foundation has established a research outpost on Cho to investigate the native subterranean life of Cho, which shows incredible resilience to extremes of heat and cold. And we will go down in the next episode. Maybe we should pop off some incendiaries while we're down there.